Okay, here's another YouTube video. Lately, give me a minute. I gotta get a drink of Dr. Pepper. Lately, I've been seeing videos now of people paying fines or parking tickets or whatever in whatever change they have. If they want to use pennies, they can. Or getting, their car out of from the tow truck company, getting their car back. I see it as, pennies are just are legal tender just like everything else. It should not matter what form of change, like if it's pennies, dimes, nickels, quarters, half dollars, dollar bills, fives, tens, 20s, hundreds, whatever. And if you want to pay in pennies for protest, you should be able to. They cannot legally deny your form of payment on that. I mean, granted, if it was, something like fake pennies, yeah. But if they were real pennies, then, they should be able to take them. And also, on top of that, what gives a cop a right to literally tell you, oh, well, I clocked you going this, and you ask them, how'd you clock me? Do you have a radar gun? And if they say no, you have a right to fight that in court. Just like one, I don't know how long ago back the video was, or if it's most recent or whatever, but a cop literally was parked, like, behind some trees, said that they clocked him going, 60 when they were not even going that, because they can estimate by the sound of the vehicle. And granted, this was a bike. And then he pulls out, so the person had to maneuver around it and almost, fishtailed or whatever, lost control. So, when the person was going around the cop car to, slow down, if they were going 60, and it would have took a hell of a lot longer to slow down. And, I've just seen so many videos of cops and our government employees losing it over people who are protesting and standing up for their rights. So, with that being said, we need to not only hold our law enforcement officers, how am I going to put this? Let me rephrase that. We need to make sure our law enforcement officers, not only them, but our government officials and everything, including our president, we need to make sure that they are abiding by the law and the Constitution. Because if you swear to uphold the Constitution, you have right of freedom of speech and freedom of press. So, back on the other subject, how I was saying, how they're getting mad, how police officers are getting mad just because, you flip them off or you say fuck you. They need to be re-educated on the Constitution before they go out into the field. Just like our president, he needs to go back to history class before he runs for president again. Because in 2020, if we still have him in office, we might as well just, say fuck the world, because, it's gonna go to hell in a handbasket. It's not right. I mean, law enforcement officers are abusing their power. Granted, there are decent cops out there. I'm not, you know, dogging them or anything, saying that, anything bad about them. It's just the cops that abuse their power. I mean, I know I'm going to do, more other topics and stuff, but I mean, right now, this is just a topic that's, really getting to me, and, it's a topic that we need to talk about, and we need to re-educate our law enforcement officers, because I guarantee you, the next time I see a cop and they drive by, if I'm walking, I'm gonna flip them off. But if they stop and turn around and they stop and they try to ID me, I'm gonna be like, you're only IDing me because I flipped you off. That's the only reason. And me flipping you off, it says in the Constitution, freedom of speech. And if I want to flip you off, I have a right, because I do that to anybody else. Yeah, they might get mad, but they're just going to go about their day. And I will literally record the incident if that happens, or when that happens. But also, I just want to also say, the whole thing, getting back onto the part where, they record us, or they have a right to record. If they can go out and record, for their safety, we have a right to record too. I mean, it's just, honestly, to me, it feels like, it's one-sided. Like, they have all the power, and we have to bow down to them and do as they say. I mean, I did not know that we were literally in Nazi Germany. I mean, that's with so many of these videos that I watch, that's what they feel like, it's like, they have the cops, just because someone becomes a police officer, they take it too far, and they think that they have so much power, and that they can literally do anything they want to and get away with it. But until then, this has been another, I guess it's a Jamie Carter production. I'm going to work on a name here eventually, but if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you want, Andrew, I know you're a subscriber, so if you want to share it to anybody else who you think would be interested in watching more videos by me. But till then, peace out, and I give you a shout out, Andrew. And if you want to, I'll probably still do the other YouTube channel with you and stuff if you want. So, peace out.